In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on March 14, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Islanders versus Buffalo Sabres. Following an impressive streak of performances, the New York Islanders have once again secured a coveted playoff position for the 2023-2024 season. Bolstered by one of the NHL's most robust rosters, they have evolved into a formidable force, albeit not necessarily the most intimidating. Nevertheless, they've become a team few would relish facing as the Stanley Cup playoffs loom on the horizon. Their upcoming clash on Thursday pits them against the Buffalo Sabres, who have experienced a resurgence following intriguing trade activity at the deadline. Initially viewed as underachievers, the Sabres now find themselves a mere 5 points adrift of a playoff berth. With a youthful squad brimming with talent, the closing stretch of the season promises excitement and intrigue. Buffalo's goaltender, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, has emerged as one of the NHL's premier netminders this season, sporting impressive statistics including a 2.44 goals against average, a .914 save percentage, and 4 shutouts. Luukkonen's 21 victories and 40 appearances attest to his prowess. On the opposing end, New York's Ilya Sorokin has proven his mettle with a solid 2.99 goals against average. However, despite Sorokin's proficiency, the Islanders have faltered, registering only 3 wins in their last 6 outings with him guarding the crease. Buffalo boasts a favorable recent record against New York, having triumphed in 5 of their last 7 encounters. Moreover, the Sabres have secured victory in each of the last 6 meetings held on their home turf against the Islanders, with Buffalo winning 4 of their last 5 home games and New York reeling from a recent shutout defeat to the Los Angeles Kings. The stage is set for an intense showdown. This upcoming game holds significant ramifications for the Eastern Conference standings this season. While the Islanders may enter as slight favorites, history favors the Sabres, who have dominated their recent head-to-head matchups, boasting a 7-3 record in their last 10 meetings. Particularly noteworthy is Buffalo's flawless home record against the Islanders, having emerged victorious in all 6 recent encounters and outscoring New York 25-14 in the process. Buoyed by a commanding performance against a fellow wild card contender, the Sabres carry considerable momentum into this pivotal contest. In recent weeks, the New York Islanders have showcased their best form of the season, particularly in bolstering their defensive capabilities. Conversely, the Buffalo Sabres have capitalized on a string of impressive victories, benefiting from the home ice advantage. Furthermore, with a clear historical advantage, having won 7 of their last 10 meetings against the Islanders, the scales appear to tip in favor of the Sabres. Thus, the Buffalo Sabres money line emerges as our full game side pick. As previously noted, both New York and Buffalo boast formidable goaltending talent, with Luukkonen maintaining a 2.44 goals against average for Buffalo and Sorokin posting a respectable 2.99 goals against average for New York. The trend of low-scoring affairs is evident, with the total finishing under an 8 of Buffalo's last 11 games, including each of their last 5 encounters with New York, as well as in their last 9 matchups against Eastern Conference opponents. Both teams exhibit below-average goals for averages, with New York at 3.06 and Buffalo at 2.94. While offensive prowess may exist on either side, the primary factor driving success for these teams lies in their goaltending prowess, as evidenced by the under-hitting 6-4 in their past 10 matchups. Recent statistics further support this notion, with just 9 total goals scored in their last 2 meetings in Buffalo. For the Islanders, the under has prevailed in 4 of their past 10 games overall, with a mere 11 goals conceded in their last 5 away fixtures. Similarly, the under has hit in 7 of Buffalo's last 10 games, with an average of 2.6 goals allowed per game during this period. With momentum favoring the Sabres, a closely contested, low-scoring affair seems likely in this critical matchup. Thus, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Vegas Golden Knights versus Calgary Flames. In recent outings, the Flames have seen their once bright flames dim, casting shadows over their performance as they prepare to face off against the reigning Stanley Cup champions, the Golden Knights, who are currently riding a 2-game winning streak. Rebounding from a challenging stretch of 4 consecutive losses, the Golden Knights have found renewed vigor, clinching victories in their last 2 matchups. Despite this positive upturn, their recent track record stands at a modest 3-6-1 in the last 10 games. Should the season culminate today, they would secure the second wild card spot in the fiercely competitive Western Conference. It's worth noting that Vegas has faltered in 2 out of 3 encounters against Calgary this season. Conversely, the Flames find themselves on a starkly different trajectory, having stumbled in 4 of their last 5 games, including a disappointing 3-game losing streak following a triumphant 5-game winning streak. While they maintain a somewhat respectable 6-4 record in their last 10 outings, they currently languish at the bottom of the Western Conference standings, urgently needing a resurgence to reignite their playoff aspirations. The descent into adversity appears to have initiated for the Calgary Flames, opting to become sellers at the trade deadline, even amid their contention for a playoff berth. They now grapple with the repercussions of that decision. Their upcoming clash against the Vegas Golden Knights, who recently acquired Noah Hanifin from the Flames, promises to be another formidable challenge. With the Golden Knights enjoying a resurgence with 2 consecutive victories, the Flames face an uphill battle. Despite Calgary's previous success, winning 2 out of 3 encounters this season, the current momentum suggests a different narrative. The Golden Knights' formidable lineup positions them as favorites, especially considering the Flames' recent setbacks. In 3 of their last 4 triumphs, the Golden Knights have not only secured victories, but also covered the puck line, showcasing their dominance on the ice. Having clinched consecutive victories, the Golden Knights enter the match with considerable momentum, while the Flames find themselves in a slump, suffering 3 consecutive defeats and losing 4 of their last 5 games. With an impressive tally of 5 goals in each of their recent games, the Golden Knights boast a formidable offensive presence, poised to exploit Calgary's vulnerable defense, which has conceded a staggering 18 goals in the past 3 outings. Scoring 5 goals apiece in their most recent matchups, the Golden Knights have demonstrated their offensive prowess. Despite conceding a total of 28 goals in their last 6 games, they face a Flames team struggling to find the back of the net. The Flames' offensive struggles are evident, having managed a mere 5 goals in their last 3 games, with goalie Dan Vladar enduring consecutive matches where he conceded 6 or more goals. In contrast, the Golden Knights, a dominant force throughout the season, are gradually returning to full strength. Their impressive performances, reminiscent of their Stanley Cup Finals run last June, underscore their status as frontrunners. Conversely, the Flames' inconsistency paints a grim picture as they consistently falter on the ice. Given these circumstances, it's challenging to rally behind the Flames at this juncture. Therefore, the Vegas Golden Knights money line emerges as our full game side pick. When these 2 teams collide, goals tend to flow abundantly. In fact, in their previous 8 meetings, at least 6 goals have been scored, with 6 of the last 10 encounters witnessing 7 or more goals. This trend is further accentuated by the fact that 8 of their last 10 matchups have ended with the total goals surpassing the set threshold. As previously mentioned, the Golden Knights have struggled defensively, conceding 28 goals in their last 6 games. Goalkeeper Dan Vladar's recent shaky performances, coupled with Logan Thompson's underwhelming displays, have only exacerbated their defensive woes. Furthermore, the total goals have exceeded expectations in the Flames' last 3 games, emerging as the winning pick in the Golden Knights' previous 2 outings. With Calgary's defensive vulnerabilities exposed by conceding 18 goals in their recent skid, and Vegas displaying an attacking prowess with 10 goals in their last 2 games, it's foreseeable that this game will be dominated by offensive plays. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. New Jersey Devils versus Dallas Stars. On the icy battleground of interconference rivalry, a clash ensues between a team striving to ascend the playoff ladder and another firmly planted in their playoff berth, nestled in the Lone Star State. Journeying away from home, the New Jersey Devils embark on a quest to face off against the Dallas Stars under the Thursday night lights. Fresh off a bitter 3-1 defeat at the hands of the Rangers in their recent Monday night skirmish, the Devils braced themselves for the challenge. Meanwhile, the Stars were dealt a blow in their prior clash, succumbing 4-3 on home ice against Florida this past Tuesday. In their last 10 encounters, the Stars have dominated with a 7-2-1 record, including a commanding 6-2 victory on the road in their initial encounter this season back on January 20th. Establishing themselves as formidable contenders on home ice, the Dallas Stars boast a commendable 19-9-4 record when favored. Conversely, the New Jersey Devils have struggled to find their footing as underdogs on the road, tallying a modest 4-9-2 record this season. Reflecting on Kaapo Kähkönen's history against the Stars, his record stands at 0-2-1, accompanied by a daunting goals against average of 5.99 and a save percentage of .832. While both teams lick their wounds following recent defeats, the Stars find themselves ruining a missed opportunity, having squandered a commanding 3-0 lead midway through their previous encounter. In contrast, the Devils' woes extend further, with 5 losses in their last 6 outings, despite acquiring 2 new goaltenders at the trade deadline. Their struggles in keeping the puck at bay hint at a harsh reality check, suggesting that their prior season's overachievement may have painted a rosier picture than reality. Venturing into Dallas poses a formidable challenge, particularly for a team devoid of momentum and faltering in self-belief. The New Jersey Devils appear to be caught in a downward spiral, having suffered defeat in 5 of their last 6 matches, with offensive prowess often eluding them. On the flip side, the Dallas Stars boast an impressive home record of 19-9-4 this season, undoubtedly eager to erase the bitter taste of surrendering a substantial lead against the Panthers on Tuesday. The memory of their resounding 6-2 triumph over the Devils in January only adds to the conviction that this encounter favors the Stars. It seems improbable that the Devils will halt their skid in this hostile environment. With aspirations of clinching the top spot in the Western Conference, the Stars have a greater stake in this encounter, poised to bounce back with fervor on their home turf. Thus, the Dallas Stars money line is our full game side pick. In the past 5 meetings between these adversaries, the total score has leaned towards the over-under mark with a record of 1-3-1. Over their last 10 games, the Stars have leaned towards the under with a record of 3-7, demonstrating a strong defensive prowess while maintaining an ability to outscore opponents. The Stars often dictate the pace of play, leading to predominantly one-sided affairs. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.